Good. Very good. Let's rest. Okay. This Nick girl. Brian go up and down a lot in the world of online marketing. Why we should learn to record this video to reflect every small change. Is that not practical? For some up-to-date drive and students refer to this lesson not as the full version of spreadsheet. When heading into a note like this, you going want to know exactly how much money you are putting in. Our handy bookkeeping tutor give you a rough idea of how much you're spending. You can go ahead and make a copy of this tip here. Since everyone's customer are different, you need to think long and hard about how much you are willing to invest. As you might have already read, your wonderful website is going to appear from this year without some form of investment. To start, the cost may be slightly high and intuitive, but it's worth remembering this cost spreads across the year. You don't have to go only to pay for each student and service it, it in one go. If you know time we get, we can spread our loss this cost over the course of the year. The return on investment will be worth it. One generation could be potentially be making upward of 1,000 month in the 12 months. This cost will seem very difficult. The return investment of absolutely what is in the long run. Deciding what you need. Since your life haven't started the process, you probably have no idea what all of this means. We quickly run through on its cost and you can get a loose idea whatever or no one pay for it. Remember, you can always revisit your sheet later on what you have gone through some lesson. This student going have identify opportunity to make money. It come in a $7 three 7 day trial and after that it will pay $99 per month. The ever the ever 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 person nicely live around 2 months. However, if you happen to be working on the side full time on the part of the team, you might be able to make do with 1 month at a post, hosting them and registration. Naturally, you can skip the one with need to pay to company to keep your website up and running. Unfortunately, hosting company are especially subject with their pricing plan. Bear in mind that the spread my industry start for to you pay 12 months of hosting upfront and you will need a attack to price plan. For your child of hosting out, remember that state architect locally and will vary. You can change the location or maybe to a location with lower tax. But we didn't tell you just Elementor. Elementor is kind making the website look unequal. Why there are many paid viewer available? Perhaps the best viewer for money. If you purchase for hosting through SiteGround, you get an additional 20% off. Purchase using coupon code SiteGround 2018 logo There are a couple options here. You happen to be is a smart person or member who just so happen to be or graphic designer. Go ahead and take advantage of what's the touch cost. For the rest, a high quality logo is a must. You can get on through there either of the following way. Logo join. A service that automatically creates a logo using machine learning. You will have a few customization options to the result are pretty good. But bear in mind, it's still a computer guaranteeing this quality. If you consider yourself a perfect person, you can have a real life person design the logo for you. This way you can give them specific sticker is virtually pro person personality pro person personally personally logo it naturally require a lot of work, so it will likely cost more than this will be the skeleton of your side design. Elementor, Elementor, see above will do most of the design work for you, so incorporating easier get away with using a free theme that stay is perfectly within a simply can live without the super every sun that you have your house set on. You're welcome to go ahead and pay for premium theme. Them 10, 10, 10, then 10. Content. Content will be either the single, the most expensive cost or the single most time intensive part of the cost. You need to ask yourself, do I want to save time or do I want to save money when budgeting for this? Why is yourself? Whatever you know how to write or not, don't worry. I'll teach you. We teach you. You are up to start writing 50 articles yourself. You can save yourself a ton of money here. If you just up to for writing, you can outsource this to company called tech broker. Naturally, this will cost money and you will still need to edit, to edit and check every article. It's great for those with little expertise that still have a little time on their hand to check things through. I can see. If you're sitting on clear on cash scores or just happen to have a bit money you want investment in something worthwhile but just don't have the time or motivation to write or edit anything. Agency has you covered. Their service will go through on content creation process which you also high quality content for the less hand on approach outreach. You may you may or may not have a vague idea of what outreach is. Regard, regardless of your current knowledge, knowledge, outreach is mandatory for your success. We'll be teaching you how to do it in the most effective manner possible using the following two G2. You will also secretary emails using this device. It's cheap, cheerful, and with year one is best return on investment by far within this court. My search in layman terms, this tool will send a lot my email for you. There are many tools that can do this, but one quite is amazing well my search. They also offer pretty healthy discount on early plan too. you can afford it, consider signing up for the early plan to reduce costs significantly in the long run discount. The wonderful guy and myself are offering an exclusive 15% of discount code for our member. Enter the code Authority Hacker at the checkout get a discount. Those email you will be sending. Sadly, not every email for this will work, and that could give you problem. You can quickly do a check to see whether or not that email is valid using message adding list cleaning service. It's pretty cheap to browsing into message, so you don't have to deal with issue email resume. Yep, more email related to actually get those email. You will have to visit website you want to for free. Set aside some time to manually score score every website on the list. This is very time intensive task. However, email raising automated. Want to speed Want to speed things up? You can use a tool called Hunter.io to automate this process. It's not perfect, however, it does a great job of gathering hundreds of emails in hopefully. And that's all for now. Remember, this is only you. Everyone individually will vary and try to tend to factually from time to time, they say. This should give you a realistic outlook on how much you will spend in this process over the course of a year. What will you learn in this lesson? An introduction to this module. Welcome to the first module. In this module, you will deeply into what internet marketing. We will be giving a broad overview of everything in this course. If you are if you are complex beginning, don't worry. This was a basic introduction. Why you won't be uploading everything you learn in this module to your site. We believe in important that you have a general overview of all the different aspects of internet marketing. This will help you see bigger picture. Before behold is a thing that you uplink to all to your own site to your own site. Okay, what is an author design? What you will learn in this lesson. What an author design is, why author design are a great business model. The challenge involve the setting of an author design, the different steps involved in setting up an author design. Why many business centers sell around selling or providing a product, author design take a different approach and it is built around a topic which is then mon- monetize, 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 monetize. A few examples of this topic are actually dog keeping active while growing up. Generally speaking, successful authorized topic will be a list one of the following existing: a passion, a problem, a lifestyle, passion, purpose, and lifestyle. But how do we make money from this topic? There are a few ways you can make money from this topic. Each combines their pros and cons. By displaying banner ads on the site, companies will pay you money for promoting their site or products. They require a lot of traffic to make and real profits. However, require minimal effort to implement. Affiliate marketing by reaching the other side in marketplace and recommending they buy a certain item. You can get a cut of the sale. This requires people visiting the site to really want to need those products, or they must not click through buy anything you are recommending. Selling stuff, creating your own products such as an ebook or even physical products. It requires a lot of trust from your audience and a lot of upfront effort to create and market the products. Since there is no middleman, however, you get to keep all the profit from this. Some real life example of anh trả lại tiền rồi.
Cả 6 đã không được.
Tôi biết thay đổi em. Nó có được.
Được.
Anh là anh lấy mấy cái. Anh có mấy cái.
Bây giờ anh mua đâu?
Được. Không em gọi con này vào tầm chục cái vào cái em.
Okay, we continue. Let's go. Some real life example of popular authority site. There are ton, ton, ton of hill. Successful site are these using the authority business model. You can check them out for yourself. Fund topic, personal finance topic, personal finance topic, betting topic. This site or make money through the channel above 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 the hill with some earning up to 6+ figure a month. The benefit of the authority model compounded growth. Why is there maybe so slow to start wanting gets going? They really get going when you sign growing period begin. You can expect it to continue to grow for years to come with the right horizon. This such as revenue require little to no maintain clean. One of your revenue stream like this will continue to roll in with no upfront effort. Another is an asset as your side grow. So when it's valuable, should you wish to sell your side in a few years time, you likely make a very good profit from successful authority driver traffic revenue streamer. You will focus your site on one so a traffic revenue stream. It would wanting to go wrong for everything to come crashing down. By creating an authority, you future putting yourself against a major disruption that the online marketing scam is often known for. What a challenge of an authority sign. They are slow to start. First year were made really slow. You will be working hard for a good few months before you start to see any result. That said, if you're able to remain focused and overcome this hunger, this is where things will really take off and you start to reap the reward. Where others may have super given up, they can get complex, specific, business, traffic, social traffic, organic traffic, affiliate. It will lead to the deep set of skills. If you have no background in the online marketing, it may take time to pick up on these skills. The good news is that the learning curve is very gradual, with the correct curing and discrete, discrete line. Getting the basic right is easy. It can be chariot and be festival. What are steps of authority to make things either to follow with speed authority building process? Okay, so now I have take break something for the time elapsed. Uh, could you see something on the screen and get get back to you on 15, 15 minutes. Okay? Okay, let's see. Okay.